Welcome to CAN, Caribbean Affiliate News. My name is Siobhan Gobin. Here are the stories that we're following today, July 13th, 2013. In the news from the Caribbean, Puerto Rico's homeless rate increases. In Jamaica, the Senate yesterday passed the defamation bill. In Dominican Republic, no new taxes in the 2013 to 2014 national budget. Details on these headlines and more when we return.
It's week 2 of our used car blowout month, and this week it's guaranteed credit approval. If we can't show you how to get approved, that car is on us. Log on now, GrecoAuto.com.
Since we announced Sign and Drive with zero out of pocket and low monthly payments, cars been flying out of Bronx Honda at a record pace. Whoa! New Accord with zero out of pocket for $249 a month, or new Civics just $199 per month, or save thousands with 0% financing. You never had to leave the Bronx to get the best price on the Honda. Bronx Honda guarantees the lowest price in the Bronx. Bronx Honda, East Tremont Avenue. Visit BronxHonda.com.
Welcome back to CAN. This segment is sponsored by TravelSpan Vacations. Amid ongoing economic crisis that includes a nearly 14% unemployment rate, Puerto Rico's homeless population has surged in the past 2 years. Adding to the gloom, officials are not optimistic that the situation will improve anytime soon. Homeless people sleeping on park benches, under bridges, in doorways or parking lots are becoming a common sight across the island, and many have resorted to begging. While some of the homeless are addicted to drugs, the island's home foreclosure rate, which rose again this fiscal year to more than 13,600 cases, has exacerbated the problem. There were more than 13,400 cases the previous fiscal year, compared to about 7,300 cases in fiscal year 2003. The island of 3.7 million people's median household income has dropped in recent years. Moreover, while its poverty rate has soared to nearly 47%, this dwarfs the plight of Mississippi, the poorest state in mainland USA, where almost 23% of the population lives below the poverty line. Meanwhile, more than 1,650 homeless people were estimated to be living in the less populated half of the United States island territory this year, up from 980 2 years ago. According to the nonprofit Puerto Rico Pro-Homeless Coalition of Coalitions, officials say they are finding a similar increase in the more populated San Juan metropolitan area, though that report is still being completed. Aggravating the situation island-wide is a lack of emergency shelters and transitional housing, with only 24 beds available for people without homes in the island's southern and western regions, while Puerto Rico's second largest city, Ponce, has no shelter for about 200 homeless people. As the United States territory, Puerto Rico received $60 million in federal funds this past year to target homelessness. Although a big increase from the U.S. $3 million the island received in the early 2000s, far more is apparently needed. In Jamaica, the Senate yesterday passed the defamation bill, the Defamation Act 2013, without dissent, after 10 minor amendments to the bill were made during the committee stage of the proceedings. The bill will be tabled in the House of Representatives next Tuesday, but there was no indication yesterday whether it will be passed before Parliament takes a summer break this month. In the meantime, Minister of Justice Mark Golding reiterated government support for a press complaints body to deal with issues between the media and the public. Senator Golding, who was closing the debate in the Senate on the defamation bill, said that the establishment of the body by the media is fundamental in ensuring press freedom. He suggested that an effective complaints procedure and mechanism will also prove less costly to the media, simpler and a more consumer-friendly approach to dealing with problems with the public. Government Senator Lambert Brown, in a fiery contribution, accused media bosses of using the power of the media lobby to bring the bill to the floor of the Senate, while other bills, including the long-delayed Occupational Safety and Health Act, were still languishing in the system. Brown admitted that he was not enthusiastic about the bill and suggested that the media houses would face less defamation claims if their staff were more responsible. He particularly singled out the Jamaica Observer and its cartoonist Clovis Brown for an attack. And I quote, "Defamation can be avoided," Brown stated. "The answer is for journalists of media houses to practice responsible journalism. If they practice responsible journalism, the likelihood of a successful suit for defamation disappears." In Haiti, Sunrise Airways, a new startup airline based in Port-au-Prince, recently opened a dedicated maintenance, repair, and overhaul facility located at Cibawa International Airport in Santiago, Dominican Republic, becoming the only Haitian airline with its own in-house maintenance capabilities. Measuring 88,000 square feet in size, the facility has the capacity to store 3 of the carrier's flagship 19-seat Jetstream 32 EP aircraft. More than 2,200 line items of Jetstream 32 parts are stored between the Sunrise MRO in Santiago and its headquarters in Port-au-Prince, minimizing controllable service disruptions. Sunrise currently serves domestic routes within Haiti, operating 19-seat Jetstream 32 EP aircraft manufactured by the BAE Systems. The carrier plans to expand its route network in 2013, launching new service to Kingston, Jamaica, and Providenciales, Turks and Caicos as first steps towards establishing a hub in Port-au-Prince to better serve air travel needs within the Western Caribbean. Dominicans can now breathe a sigh of relief with the announcement that there will not be any new taxes in the 2013 to 2014 national budget. Prime Minister and Finance Minister Roosevelt Skerrit made the announcement at a press conference on Friday. He revealed earlier this week that the budget presentation will be made on the 24th of July. While he acknowledged that there is always a case to be made for new taxes, his government will instead seek grant and concessionary loans to finance government projects. And I quote, "Our thinking is what we have been doing is as far as possible is to make cuts on discretionary spending, and we've been doing so from 2008. This decision was taken in 2008 when the government recognized the global financial crisis was turning into something challenging. The Prime Minister stated that while there has been suggestion to implement new taxes, the environment is not suitable for any increases in taxes. He noted, however, that because there will be no new taxes, it places additional pressure on the government. You are watching Caribbean Affiliate News. Stay tuned.